telling me to rotate, but I don't think that really makes a difference. So there we go. Let's see. Hopefully everybody's doing good. Out in, I want live chat. Let me see the live chat. Out here in Charleston. I think I take and show y'all a little bit out here, the beautiful city that, it's about 40 minutes up the road from where I'm at. But like I said, sometimes you kind of look at other places and you forget how pretty around where you're at can be. This is a gorgeous city. So cheers to you, Ezra. Cheers. Hopefully y'all can hear me all right. I'm having to wear one of these daggone masks. So this is heading towards the waterfront, or I'll say the Battery here in Charleston. And I'll show you all the park a little bit. I'll tell you one thing. Pretty as this place is, it's a pain in the ass to drive to. Good God. Like, the way they take and do their stuff, I need to take and get one of them gimbal setups. This thing's too shaky. That or I haven't had alcohol, so my hands aren't all that steady. One of the two. But let's see if we can't get... Alright, well, it wants me to keep it in portrait mode for some reason. So hopefully everybody's doing good today. Let me see the chat. Trying to take and read y'all stuff. Lancashire Pineapple Fountain. Yes, that is one of the places I plan on walking to. Is the Pineapple Fountain. So probably gonna have all kind of folks looking at me like, what the hell? Who's he talking to? He's just holding his phone, walking and talking. So might have to explain to a couple of folks. I'm live on YouTube. Say hi for the camera. So, but yeah, this is. Tell you what, I had to walk a hell of a long distance. That's for damn sure. Or gonna have to walk a hell of a long distance. 32 people. Cheers to everybody that's out here or that's in here watching. Greatly appreciated. Liverpool, cheers. I tell you what, that's one of the things. That right there, they got a beautiful building. They're taking and doing concert work on it. They got, like, this is stuff like this all around me. Just beautiful houses down here. I mean, absolutely gorgeous. Got all these palm trees. It's a beautiful place to come walk, or like folks do on the Battery, they take and jog. And I don't come here near enough, that's for sure. So I'm trying to. Thank you. Let's see. Everyone. Yeah, I know everybody who sees me already thinks I'm crazy. I know. That's a big old building right there. I tell you what, this place down this way is showing up. They're proud of the history down here because they charge you for it. That's for sure. It's a wee bit pricey. I don't know how folks live down this way, as far as like down on the waterfront, stuff like that, and even in the historic district. Because Jesus Christ, pay through the nose. Like 700-foot flats, like $1,700 a month, and it's like, ain't no way in the world. I mean, it's pretty, but whew, I'll drive here. Let me see. Take a walk through the Battery, into the Battery Park here in a sec. It's a nice little spot. Oh, cheers to you there in France. Thanks for joining. Greatly appreciated. We got this fella right here. More construction stuff, of course. Thank you for your Battery Park. My brother actually got married in this park. It's real pretty. Got this right up here. And I ain't got a clue what the hell it's for, to be honest with you. It shows the 50 states. Showing longitude. It's got all 50 states on the rocks down here. cheers to everybody that's in here. It's greatly appreciated. I just want to show off a little bit some of the beautiful stuff that's around here. Sundial, okay. So that's a nice sundial. We got old Civil War cannons down here. Bunch of park benches. Bunch of trees, like these oak trees. Like this canopy that's overhead that's right here. You know, you come out here during the summertime, it's a hot day, and you're able to take and sit up underneath the shade of this. Absolutely gorgeous. Take and watch either people walking through here or watch them jogging. You know, let your kids come play a little bit. It's a beautiful spot. It really is. Sometimes I forget how pretty the spot is. All kind of memorials. The Amberjack Memorial. There's the crew. There's a submarine. That it was our submarines that held the lines against the enemy while our fleets placed losses and repaired wounds. Fleet Admiral Nimitz. So, let me back up some. I didn't realize. Oh yeah. Oh, they witnessed the Civil War and probably witnessed a good part of the Revolutionary War too. You got these old cannons that they got over here with the stack of cannonballs. Just really cool. You got all kind of, like I said, there's all kind of like statues and everything else in here. Got a gazebo in the middle, which we're about to walk to. Might get a little dark. Just warning y'all right now. Might get a little dark. I gotta get a gimbal. This thing, I'm not steady enough. I'm all over the place. I can already see it. My apologies. Let's see. Colton Hughes. Still wear women's clothes and hang around bars. I have no clue what the hell you're talking about, but alright, we'll run with it. I mean, besides, I take and wear women's clothes. I'm ugly. Have you seen me? Jesus Christ. I'm aging like curdled milk. I get lumpy and smelly. So, let's see. The temperature here today is in the 60s. So it's very pretty. Got the gazebo over here. I guess my brother got married at the gazebo. We got all kind of stuff. Let's see. We'll take and go back. We'll take and go past it because there's two statues over here. So, try not to get the lady shot. She got her youngin', so try not to get nobody on camera. She got a kiddo. That's a no-no. Get in trouble for that. And so, let's see. Yeah, just absolutely gorgeous. I'm trying to remember the last time I was here. I think last time I was here was probably for my brother's wedding. And hell, that's been 2-3 years ago. I've been to downtown Charleston itself working, but oh hell, that's been longer than 3 years ago. That's been like 5 years ago now. William Gilmore Simmons, nice statue. I have to keep bringing up the chat. Genuine Charleston Chew, all right. As though you don't like to talk about the Revolutionary War. No, it's not a bandstand. It's just a gazebo. People go, they take pictures on it. There's a lot of photographers in the area. They bring folks over to the gazebo. They do photo shoots and stuff like that. Well, I think like Southern Living and Better Home and Gardens and stuff like that, they featured it. There's another statue. We're about to take a look and see what this one is. Because I done forgot. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Don't let us fight without a flag. And I can't even see who that is. It said that. Sergeant William J. Spree, or Spear, or Spee. I can't tell. Very pretty though. Let me get out of your way here, sir. And for the men and women that defended Fort Moultrie. That was 1776, so that was War for Independence. Got another statue over here. And another one over. Jesus Christ, I forgot how many statues this joint has. Good Lord. The Carolinas were more loyalists than rebels. I can believe that. I can believe that. I know the southern parts didn't have a whole. I mean, there was battles and stuff like that. Most of them upstate, like Cowpen, 96, here on the waterfront, stuff like that. But a lot more of the fighting was concentrated on places like New York, Pennsylvania, Virginia, North Carolina. Confederate defenders of Charleston, Fort Sumter, 1861, 1865. Got them fellas right yonder. So, got that. Got another one over here. And then we're going to take a walk down Rainbow Row. Show y'all the pretty houses. Good Lord, they're beautiful. Let's see. Not mistaken, this is one of, let's see, the Society of Cincinnati, the state of South Carolina, Society of Colonial Wars in the state of South Carolina. Okay, General Moultrie. So, another historical. It's really cool, and like more cannons. Now I'm about to cross the road over here, and I'm gonna take a walk from the other side, this other side over here, so y'all can get a good look at colorful houses. No parking. Just remember that. No parking this area. It's a tour bus stop. You got USS Pringle. And then Hurricane Hugo, and Hugo 1989. It's funny because my family moved here January of 1990. I was 7 years old when we moved here. And we moved here. My stepdad does HVAC, and with the cleanup and people needing stuff replaced, like AC units, pretty good way to make some money. So this is Rainbow Row. All the houses absolutely gorgeous. Like, they're all like different colored. Like, you got the gray one here, you got the pink one right there, or the coral color, whichever color you want to call it. Well, the weather's far better here today than it has been. We've gotten like almost a month's worth of rain here. So here's more of the waterfront. Don't want to fall off of this, might hurt yourself just a wee little bit. So if you landed on your feet, you're gonna fall and bust your rear end regardless. So, how y'all doing today?
How are you doing?
I'm doing all right. Let me get out y'all's way real quick so y'all can take pretty pictures. All right. So, yeah, you see, in all of the houses down here, kind of, especially along the waterfront, and there's quite a few different roads where all the houses look like this, as far as the architectural style. Just beautiful. Now, it's a beautiful place. It really is. Due to traffic and prices and stuff like that, I don't come down here that often. Like, I think the last time I was actually down in this area of Charleston was like 3 years ago, and it's because I had to take and mark utilities down here. So that way, with the road work they were doing, they wouldn't hit anything. That, and I think they were installing or fixing the water line, so, or a water main. So I had to take and mark some stuff so that way they wouldn't hit it and people wouldn't be without lights and AT&T and stuff like that. Because somehow they figured out how to take AT&T through all this crap down here. Let's see, I'm trying to take and see all y'all's comments. Let's see. Woo. I'm sorry if I've missed y'all or missed your comments. I'm trying to take and just, for the most part, one walk. Me walking and videoing is a new experience. I'm just going to tell you that right now. Sometimes it's hard for me to walk chew bubble gum. So, you know, walking, holding the camera, trying to take and make sure that y'all are seeing what I'm seeing and actually presenting it in a way that's beautiful and does it justice. While trying not to run into anybody or into anything is, well, every time I hold it sideways, it says rotate device. So I have to take and hold it up like this. I don't know why. It's like, oh, you have to take and rotate it, put it this way. Let me see. No, that ain't gonna work. All right, well, I might take and keep it on this way. Dang it. There we go. Well, next time I take and do this, I'm gonna have a lot better camera. I just took and got one today. I gotta get it home, get it nice and charged up. But there is some more stuff down here that I want to take and show y'all, and there's some stuff at other places. So I went and got myself a nice camera to do this with. Or hell, I'm saying that, now I'm thinking about it. Shit, that might not work where I'm wanting it to. 'Cause I actually started with it sideways in landscape mode, and it told me to rotate the phone. I'm like, well, hell, it's in the way I'm wanting it to take a look. So it might just be the phone and the gyroscope that's on it or something like that. It's the only thing I can figure, because this isn't a fancy phone by any means. This is Samsung Galaxy A51 or some crap like that. So it's definitely one of the budget phones. As I'm able to, I'll take and upgrade this thing too. That way I can take and do proper, oh my God, just look down that. I mean, that's just all the way down, just beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Let's see. Thank you, Gary. Much appreciated. They're houses. Now I know some of them have. I think a couple of them are turned into like apartments, but it's not really apartments. They kind of rent them out by the room with like communal kitchens and stuff like that. So doing tree work. Switzerland, cheers. Oh my goodness, I think you're the first person I've seen that's took and said anything from Switzerland. Nice to have you in here. Just, let's see, seizure of the planner. I can read that later. Let's see. I'm just kind of trying to get down here to the market where the old Provost was. I want to take and get down to the market, show y'all the market a little bit. That'll probably be it for this live stream. But I am going to do more stuff down here. I didn't quite get down here the time I was wanting to. I was wanting to be down here about 30 minutes earlier. give me a little bit more leeway with stuff. But I've got a couple different places I plan on either live streaming from or doing video from to show y'all. Because, like I said, we got so many places around here. Let's see. Well, I don't know why we're talking politics, because I don't give two shits and a flying fuck about politics. So, whatever your political leanings are, that's on you. That's, you know, whatever. But unless you're one of the elites, unless you're one of the ones that's making the calls, unless you're one of the ones that owns the businesses, that pays the politicians, write the fucking policy, you're not getting anything fucking accomplished by, you know, voting. You can vote, cool, but doesn't make a shit stick's worth of a difference. So if you think Trump's running again in 2024, you must be talking about Junior, because Senior's got too much of a stink on him, and I think Junior's, yeah. So go ahead and woohoo, vote for whoever. But I don't. You wanna? I've got moderators in here. They keep flooding with that MAGA bullshit. You just fucking kick them. Like I said, this ain't for politics. I don't care nothing about that shit. Cheers, Leprechaun. Professor Boise. I don't know which one of the Trumps run. They all got a stink on them like dog crap. It ain't gonna help none of them. The establishment got a bad taste in their mouth, so what you're gonna wind up having happen is you're gonna have them run, and the Republicans will be like, not happening. So, you know, like I said, vote for whoever you want. I don't think it's gonna make a shit stick's worth of a difference unless you're one of the ones that bind the politicians to write the policy. So, oh hell. Find the nearest boozer. Alright, well, might be, I don't know what time the nearest boozers around here are open, but we'll definitely, because there is a restaurant around here that I was looking for. It's actually an Irish pub, and they serve fish and chips and bangers and mash, and I was wanting to stop in there and try that. So, my goodness, this is just, that's what I'm talking about. Vote for me for president. I'll sign a trade deal to get Cadbury's over here tasting good. You know, get all that shit over here that tastes good, and we can do away with the Hershey's and stuff that tastes like ass. Because my wife agrees with me that y'all's chocolate's better than what we got down over here, hands down. So, good Lord, all the ironwork and stuff like that, just my God, this place is absolutely gorgeous. Like I said, you sometimes forget how pretty stuff is around where you're at. Like, this is beautiful. That's all I got to say. This is beautiful. All these different colors. I mean, look at that. You got blue. You got like that green color. You got a yellow. You got red. You got blue. You got green. I mean, Rainbow Road. Do not block garage. Well, it's kind of blocked, so I don't know what to tell you. So let's see, not that far from Market Street. I'm going to show y'all the markets. Let's see. So I'm trying to read. What giant blue stuff above the buildings? Mostly stuff, there's anything of giant blue stuff above the buildings, it's a sky, asshole. Just fuck. Oh. I'm trying to take a walk, pay attention, and not sound too damn stupid. And the blue stuff above the buildings. Oh, it's the sky. Duh. Oh, hell. Let's see. Bring the chat back up. I'm trying to see. There we go.
All right.
Yeah, exactly. It's called a blue sky. It's the first time we've seen blue sky in this in South Carolina in, like I said, almost a month. It's just been raining and raining and raining. I mean, you can look down that way, and it's just the churches I'm gonna take and show y'all around here too. That's been around that are they're absolutely gorgeous. At least one of them. It's actually the one that the shooting was done at. The Charleston Massacre is what they called it. And God, I hated that shit happen, man. People are just fucking stupid. Well, I should have crossed back there. But let's see. You got the old. Some of these roads are still cobblestone. A lot of that's starting to go by the wayside, though. You don't see a whole lot of it around here no more. I know one thing. If anything, just coming down here and deciding to show y'all this and walking and trying to do this live stream at the same time is good for me, because I'm getting to be a fat ass. So, Jesus Christ. If y'all hear any huffing and puffing, just know it's my fat behind trying to walk. Good Lord. I'm going to start doing some workouts or something. Better doing stuff like this more often so I can lose some damn weight. Great God. Wealth management. We got bakeries and galleries. And take a look at the way people park and drive. All kind of rerees around here. Well, I plan on showing y'all more of the local area. But there's not a whole lot of people down here at the moment. Normally you get more of the, you get more tourists and stuff like that, more towards summer that you get. And towards fall and spring. Not quite there yet. But this pandemic as well has kind of put a clamp on tourism in the area. Not as bad as it has for like what do you call it? Like Myrtle Beach, which is up the road, and it's a big tourist beach around here. Everybody loves going to, but it's definitely, if I'm not mistaken, that pub is down that road right there. So, whew, great God. Actually, it looks like they took the damn pineapple down. It's right down there at the end of that road where the pineapples normally are. That's where it's at. If I'm not mistaken, that's the spot. I don't know. I have to walk down there. Let's see. Yeah, I got plenty of time for that. Seafood and oyster bar. I'm trying to get down here to the market. The market's where they actually used to sell the slaves in Charleston. And they've converted it from that to now they sell other goods. It's kind of weird how you take a slave market and you go, all right, we're going to take and put a bunch of stuff in here to sell still. Just won't be people. It just doesn't seem right to me. It seemed like you'd be like, all right, make this motherfucker a museum. Maybe that's just me though. And so, yeah, come on over for a holiday. It's, like I said, it's beautiful. And if you don't want to see Charleston, there's plenty of beautiful places in this country to look at and visit. That's for damn sure. High Cotton, one of these days I'll have enough, I'll be able to take and afford to eat at that place called High Cotton. that's fine dining right there apparently. Whoop, let me get off sidewalk. How y'all doing today? Doing good, doing good. Beautiful out today, ain't it? I tell my kids, don't matter where you go, be nice to folks. You never know what kind of day they're having. And if you can strike up a conversation, do so, daggone it. Because that might be the one time of the day that person's able to talk to somebody. You just never know what situation somebody's in. There's a place I was actually going to eat at. Whew. Very googly moogly. You got the custom house over yonder. We got the custom house right there. Oh, good Lord. I think next time I'm just going to do a riding tour. Like you ride around in a carriage or something like that. Very goodness. Man, how you doing today? How much are they?
I was just trying to raise some cash for my traveling basketball tournament. I was trying to go to Charlotte, North Carolina at Burke High School, located on 22 President Street.
I don't believe I haven't.
I was just trying to sell a flower one for $5.
I don't have 5. If I can find me some cash around here, I'll take and come back and buy a couple.
There's an ATM in there.
Oh, okay. And where? Right here?
No, I'm sure you.
Oh, you're talking about over there where the market's at. Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah, when I come back through, I'll get one from you, man.
Okay.
So, man, making some roses using sweetgrass. Whew, good Lord. Sorry about that. Let's see. Got the market right here. Got the oyster house down yonder. Looks like the market's mainly empty. Oh wow. Damn, they closed that restaurant. So cheers to Sherwood. Hopefully you're doing good today. This is the market right here. You normally, without the pandemic, like all of these stalls have people like selling stuff, and this place is just flooded with people. I mean, I'm surprised there's this few people here, even with the pandemic. I was taking like 2-3 buildings deep, so. A cheeseburger? Thank you, I appreciate it. I've got so many people telling me they love my laugh, and I've never thought anything about it. Maybe before I get out of here, I'll take Jenny, if you're watching, the wife is repressing the shirt today, and that'll be sent out by the end of the week. It's a little bit longer than what we planned on taking to get it out for you. Yeah, there's one more building. I'm gonna leave y'all with this. I'm gonna take and pick up some stuff while I'm out here to use for giveaways, or take and use for people to send to some of y'all that have sent me stuff. I'm gonna get me something to eat. I don't know if you can actually. Most places they don't want you. Hell, let me walk over here and see, because if I can live stream and eat, y'all just take and watch me eat and have a beer, and then I'll see if I'll take and show you the other part of the waterfront, and I'll call it a day. I can't be too long. All right, so let me do this, because I told Dude Man I'd take and get 1 or 2 of them from him. So you'll get to see the beautifulness down there. Apologies for this. Cheers, wifey. You have palm trees of a state tree because of what they use to Yeah, it made the forts, like down at Fort Sumter, is made from it. That's what they had down there. Let's see, 20. All right. Yes, continue. Take and buy one or two of those. Maybe it does keep. I'll take and send one or two of those to somebody. Who knows? Money. Yay! $20. All right. So let's go out here and buy the Sweetwater Rose from the nice gentleman out there, the young feller. I don't know what happened. Lewis, yes, I am on Facebook. Eclectic Beard. Got Eclectic Beard Gaming, which I'm going to start using a little bit more often, so I can put some gaming stuff out. And we got the red light, so... Oh, they got the green light now. Red light, green light. Alright, let's come down this way. There he is. He's still right there. We're going to take and we'll buy 4 of them from the fella. That sound good to y'all? Sounds good to me. Oh, thank you so much. Appreciate the super chat. Much appreciated, man. You said $5 a piece, good sir? Now, let me get 2 of them. You keep $10 tip.
You will pick 2?
Nah, you just hand me 2 that you think look pretty and just hand them here. There you go, good sir. May you have a lovely day. Hey, good luck on getting up there. You hear me? All right, we'll see if they allow live streaming in here. See if they're open. Nope, not open. How about that shit? All right. Well, let me come down to this road over here. I'll show you all a little bit more of the waterfront, and I'm gonna call it on the live stream. Good Lord. And here's the 2 beautiful roses that were made using the if I'm not mistaken, a sweetgrass that they're using. You get sweetgrass baskets. They used to have the basket weavers. That seems to be a dying art form, unfortunately. The people that lived on the Gullah Islands, that's what they're very well known for. And I haven't seen a whole lot of that lately. Let's see. To do that. Cafe and dessert bar. Walk over here. Let's see, slightly north of Broad. Let's see. It is beautiful weather. Like, yeah, I do need to hire somebody that knows how. Like I said, I gotta get one of those gimbal setups. That way, as I'm walking, crap ain't moving all over the damn place. Slightly north of Broad. That's another fine dining establishment. We got Smokehouse. I'm sure they probably got some really, really, really good barbecue. Yeah, Poogan Smokehouse. I can guarantee that's barbecue place is probably open from like Wednesday to like Saturday or something like that. No, hell, Monday through Sunday, 11 a.m. until. That's crazy. A little gin, or the gin joint. Something tells me that's let's see. Something tells me that place is closed. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, we do have a Discord. CF is right. We have a Discord. And actually, for those of you that are channel members, on Thursday. Be doing a live stream. It will be a members only chat stream. So, because hell, with the channel membership, you get one of those a week. I haven't been able to take and do one yet, so we're gonna start that this week. Yeah, so might go to the damn Brazilian steakhouse if I can't find that place. It's got the bangers and mash. Let's see, Bendu, Zoltar, the rooftop. Let's see. Well, there's all kind of stuff around here. I'll come show y'all the rest of the waterfront. How's it going today? Let's see. Griffin English style pub. So, do we go in there, the English style pub? Yay or nay? I say we take and do it. I'm going to show y'all the little fountain where like I said, that's where the pineapple used to be. They took it down. I don't know what the world's going on with that. Fried flounder sandwich. Let's see. Then come down here. Let's see, Pottery's Little Dutch Pancakes. That sounds lovely. Indigo. How's it going today? So there you have it. There's the fountain. Doing more work down here as usual. Man, it actually kind of makes me a little bit mad. Because we got all that crap going on right beside it. So we're about to take and go back over here, this English style pub. You can only have pancakes once a year there. It's a very beautiful day. Order you a pint. Well, I tell you what, we're about to go see. Might sit outside and enjoy the beautiful scenery. Now you got to figure out how to take and work this damn handheld thing that it's supposed to work as a tripod too. So.
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, thank you. Whew. How's it going today? Anyway, I can sit outside?
Yeah, go for it.
All right, cool beans. What's y'all's, what kind of local craft stuff y'all got?
We're out of a bunch waiting on our beer order. We have the Tradesman, it's an Imperial Stout, super high in alcohol content. Edmund's O's Concord Grape is a sour. Revelry, Lefty Lucy's a hazy IPA. Edmund's O's Bound by Time is also an IPA. Fatty's First Shot's an IPA. Free House is the blonde, that's my favorite.
Okay.
And the Westbrook is a wheat beer and a Pilsner.
Let me get the Bound by Time by Edmund's O's. I know it tastes really good. So.
Sounds good. You hungry today? Just grabbing a beer?
No, I'm gonna sit down and eat too.
The QR code has the food menu on there. It's on the tables outside too, so we'll
okay.
on you.
All right.
There you go.
Thank you, ma'am.
You are welcome.
Greatly appreciated.
I didn't realize we had that.
Ooh. All right, so we're gonna sit out here because it's lovely. Now we're gonna look to see what I don't think they're gonna have the bangers and mash. Let's see. We'll ask. That's what we'll do. We'll ask. Let's
But you gotta do it right.
how's it going? All right, so let's see if we can't get this thing figured out some. All right, I'm trying to get this to where it opens. Now, let's see if I can't do this. Let's turn this around. All right, so here I is, and let's see. All right, so we got to. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this number right here. We're gonna.
You see.
All right, I'm trying to figure this out. Y'all hold with me for a sec. Let me pull y'all up like this. Let me. Damn it! Why can't I rotate this thing? Oh well. So here's what we might do. Just,
That's how we do it around here.
well, I am outside, so I will take the mask off. And unless you're going to take and pay the fine that I'll get for not wearing one while I'm out and about in Charleston, I'll keep mine on once I get up from the table. Sorry. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can't get this figured out for a sec. That shit aggravating. Not even going to lie to y'all. Oh, hell. Oh, well, dummy. That's how you do it. All right, cool. All right, so there we go. Damn it. There we go. Yeah, see if we can't get this where it's a little bit more set up. There we go. Now, that's a little bit better, ain't it? So, Edmonds, this is the IPA, India Pale Ale. A growler in Yorkshire caviar. I don't think we're going to sell that here. Now, I'm looking and I don't see any kind of menu. And I need something for my damn beard. Get stuff in the beard. It's a beautiful day out here today. Like, it's for like the last month, no lie, like every day but like 2 days, it is completely poured down or it's pissed rain to some extent. So I definitely picked a beautiful day to come down here. There's no two ways about that. And this is a really good beer. Edmonds Osto makes really good beer. It's one of my favorite local craft breweries. Cheers to everybody that's in here. 118 watching. My goodness. Cheers to everybody. What are y'all all doing today? Is anybody doing anything interesting other than I've been trying to take and be as interesting as possible while I've walked around here and tried to take and show y'all a little bit of this beautiful area. I do all right when I've got the thing stationary and I'm watching something else, or from opening the package or something like that. I kind of feel weird when I'm walking around and talking because I don't feel like I do a very good job as a host sometimes trying to take and show y'all around. Cheers to you. Thank you so much for that. Much appreciated. A packet of crisps. Chilling from after a week of work. I hear that. Not allowed outside, so I haven't done anything for almost. Good Lord. Now this beer right here, it's got a nice. One of the things about IPAs that a lot of folks don't like is the fact that they've got that they can be like real, especially here with an American IPA, and it can be really piney and really dank, so it can be very off-putting to folks. This one's got a nice maltiness to it, though. It's got a nice malty backbone. Almost an earthiness to it. Man, that's really good. You get a hint of like it's not pine, but it's like a earthiness almost. And you get like a hint of like grapefruit citric pithiness. But it's so well balanced for an IPA. Like this is just that thing's like 7% ABV as well. So let's see. Oh, no problem, White Chipmunks. If you haven't checked out White Chipmunks and Square Table Degenerates podcast, White Chipmunks, she's got White Chipmunks, and she actually did a parody video with the Chipmunks of Right Said Fred's I'm Too Sexy. And Right Said Fred, blip, blip, blip. Right Said Fred actually took and did a, how's it going today? Kind of live streaming. I don't know. Oh crap, there's a menu right there. I didn't even see it. Oh
the
shit.
QR code has it on there. You just have to use your phone to pull it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the same thing.
I'll be right back, folks.
And then we have 2 fried bone and pork chops as our lunch special today. It comes with red rice and fried okra. That's the only thing that's not on that. Cool. Yeah, that's the best thing we have. Do you want hot vinegar?
Sure.
Okay, cool. You got it. I'll get it working for you.
Thank you. Also, I see you got appetizers. Well then, get some fish and chips. Normally a little bit more of the hops have taken come through on this. I'm almost thinking that this might be just a tad old, maybe like a couple weeks, and that's probably the fault of the brewery, just to be honest with you, because I say that, hell, most of their stuff I get fresh, so I don't know, it's just one of those things. Trying to take and read y'all's comments. I'm about 45 miles from home. Let's see. Yes, I did move quickly with the sound of food. That is one thing that I do like is my food. I mean, I'm a fat fella, so a fatter fella. No, I got to drive home. I didn't take and do a whole. Thank you. Could I get some? Y'all got onion rings on the appetizer, right? Can I get some onion rings for the appetizer? Thank you. Pile of cannonballs, and they would all have been stolen. Well, I think I think those cannonballs that are over there on the battery that I showed y'all, they're welded together, so you're not going to have that same issue because that'd be kind of heavy, you know. I don't see anybody really being able to take and pick those things up and kind of carry them off. The IPW beers. I have no clue how much the pint is. I just ordered it. I'm gonna assume it being local craft is probably about $4 for beer. If I had to venture a guess, maybe $3.50 because a single 16-ounce can of this is, I want to say $2.50. If you don't buy it in the 4-pack they normally come in. So how's it going today?
Things are groovy, man. How you holding up?
I'm doing good. I got a lot of folks. I'm doing a live stream. Got a lot of folks from the UK. Showing them around Charleston a little bit.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Tell him I said hello.
I think y'all heard him. He said hello. That's one of the other good things about Charleston. Most of the folks are nice. Let's see. British beers, thing like the chocolate. When I can get my hand on some British beers, I'll take into a British beer. I'll do a thing like I did with y'all's chocolate. You'll hear more of the accent come out at that point in time. I promise. Y'all be like, what is he saying? It is. It's one of the better beers from Edmond's Oast as far as like their standard fare. I will say that before I leave here, their sour is probably like 4.5%. I love a sour. I love sour beers, so I'll probably wind up getting a sour before I leave here as well. Because it's the Concord grape one they've got, and it tastes almost like grape juice, but it's so good, so tasty. You know what? If I took and looked before I come out this way, because Charleston, if there's a place you're going to find that's got English English style pubs or restaurants, or like Irish or Scottish or anything like that, it'd be Charleston. I looked 3 different like Irish pubs. I've seen this one, and like most of its menu is like the only thing on it that I've seen it like I don't even think they got shepherd's pie here. So it's the chips and fish, but I guess it's an English style like gastro pub or something like that. So Strafo, Stropshire team are here. Well, cheers to you. We need an English style restaurant around here that serves food that y'all have over there, and also offers not sweet tea, but like a proper cup. PG tips. The PG tips are really good. As far as the haggis, I'm actually going to be ordering haggis. Declined the call because it's North Carolina. I don't know anybody in North Carolina. Leave me the hell alone. Stella or Beck's. Stella Artois, I've tried it 3 times. I do not care for the taste of Stella Artois. My problem also with Stella is the fact that it comes in a green bottle, and green beers tend to get a skunky flavor, and I don't like skunk flavor all that much. So I drank too much of it to take and get the here's what I'll do. I don't know how many of y'all have heard me take and say that I started on YouTube. When I first started on YouTube, it was as a beer reviewer. So I'll take and show y'all how I used to take and review beer for my next one. No, it's not lager, it's an IPA. So I think it's like 6, maybe 7% ABV. It's one of the it's a good one. It's one of the ones, like, if I'm wanting just a standard IPA, I don't want like over dank, and I don't want like over like fruity, because that's what half the IPAs are, seems to be, is like fruit. I'll take and go for one. I'll take and go for a 4-pack of the Bound by Time, because it's got a nice maltiness to it, while still having nice punch and a decent ABV to it. So I've got to reorder some Yorkshire tea, but I've got like 400 tea bags at the house, so I'm gonna take and get through some of those tea bags before I reorder the Yorkshire Gold.
Yeah, she did. I could tell you.
All right, so real quick, we're gonna walk back in, and we're gonna order another beer. This will be the last one, and I'll take and get some sweet tea. Like I said, I got to drive home.
You got it. About 15 minutes. Oh, yeah.
Would you like another Edmund?
Actually, can I get the sour?
Yeah, the Edmund sour.
Oh, thank you. This nice little spot right here.
Yeah.
Y'all come on in, sit wherever you like. Yeah, man. Figure out how to do stuff.
Your fish and chips will be out in just a few.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm taking get outside before YouTube goes, oh shit, there's music playing in the background. Let's take and shut them down. Because they'll do that. And so, it's been remarked a couple of times about the way I take and review the food. And you're about to see the exact reason why. So I got the sour beer right here. All right, and I'm trying to make sure. All right, I'm not taking. Make it where I can't see the comments. Oh, there we go. Now I can see what I'm doing. All right. You definitely smell the. It smells like Welch's grape juice almost. And you smell tartness on the background. You smell grape up front, tartness in the background. And that's about all you get off of it. So, we're going. Oh, dude. That tastes almost exactly like, I don't know if y'all have Juicy Juice over there, but growing up as kids, especially if you got kids on the WIC program that are 2, 3, 4 years old, Juicy Juice is one of the things that you could buy. So I've had 4 kids. I know exactly what the hell Juicy Juice tastes like. It tastes like the grape juice, but it's got a, and it tastes exactly like grape juice on the front end, right? Oh wow, I didn't realize I was that far down. Oh my God. Yeah. You get that, you get the, like the Juicy Juice, grape juice right on the front. And as soon as it passes the very front of your tongue and it hits about that middle, right on the middle and on the sides, you get that tartness. And it gives it such a, and it finishes cleanly. So you get a nice balanced sour beer, which is really, really good. So we got the, yeah, there we go. Double vodka, let's see, turbo diesel, snake bite. COVID is a hoax. Tell that to the 500,000 people in the U.S. that have died. It's not a hoax. Some of the response to it might be, but the COVID itself is not. You don't make bold, if you don't make bold statements, at least add some nuance to it. Otherwise, you come across like a dingbat. I would say sorry, but I'm not.
Everything
You
good
can't-
out here?
Oh, yes, ma'am.
Wonderful.
I have not brewed my own beer, but I have made my own mead. So my whole thing is, with stuff like the COVID and stuff like politics, too many people just take and make generalizations that they take and either see from one side of the aisle or the fucking other, and they don't take and add no nuance, none of their own goddamn opinion to it. If you don't take and have an opinion on COVID, on politics, on anything, have some nuance. Have the reason why you feel the way you do, and make sure you know the other side of the argument, so you be sure if somebody goes to argue, you can argue their point and yours.
Are you all set?
I sure am. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
Can I get a sweet tea?
Yes.
Thank you. Oh my God. That is so good. Let's see, make sure I'm good on time here. Yep, still good on time. But I do have to go get the kiddos at 2, and it's like an hour drive from here, so. Okay, so what exactly is pork scratchings? I hate that for you. I'm not trying to be sadistic. I know y'all's pubs are closed over there, and I hate that for you. I really do. Thank you so very much.
Enjoy your meal.
Yes, ma'am. Bacon flavored Hairy Crisps. Okay. Salted pork skin. So kind of like pork cracklings or pork rinds like we have over here. Now this. Did I see COVID as a hoax again? like I said, if you're going to take and make a statement like that, have some goddamn nuance to your shit. COVID's like weapons of mass destruction in Iraq. A hoax. Alright, whatever. Well, I ain't going to argue the point, would you? If you want to take and say COVID is a hoax, that's your opinion. You have your right to it. I'm not going to argue with you. That's your opinion. Everybody's got opinions. You got the right to have yours. I'm going to disagree with you respectfully on it. So, well, it's fish and french fries. I know the chips, you know, the french fries, or, you know, what y'all call chips over there are thicker cut, about like the steakhouse fries we have here. They're like that. I mean, they're cut nice and thick. You know, they got some weight to them. Oh, and it comes with some coleslaw. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I don't know if y'all want to watch this. I don't know if y'all have ever seen a fat guy eat, but y'all about to. I promise you. If you stick around, you're going to see a fat boy eat, and he's going to enjoy it. I have to take and rename this Charleston Mukbang. I want to have a beef Wellington. Scampi and lemon. That sounds freaking amazing. I'm already trying to eat and I'm hungry. That's just going to add to it. Take and add some of the malt vinegar. People add like ketchup on this. Why would you put ketchup on fried fish like that? I don't understand that. Yeah, there's no... No, it's not the... And see, that's the thing. And what people... I think one of the things that folks don't understand with COVID, all right, look, is it as serious as they've made it out to be? If you take a look at statistics, you even take a look at the research. I mean, they're undecided on a lot of stuff, and they've argued and they went back and forth on a lot of stuff. So, I mean, there's stuff they still don't know. But you take a look at pandemics like the Spanish flu, it lasted like 2.5, 3 years. You take a look at stuff like the Black Plague, it lasted 4 fucking years. They've just now come out with vaccines for this stuff. But there's new variants that have been found since they've done since they've come out with the vaccine, which means you're going to wind up possibly with a COVID or with a vaccine resistant strain. So my issue is, and the thing is, I've been on both sides of the argument. I really have. I ain't gonna lie. I've said, oh, it's bullshit, and I'm like, but you take a look at what goes on, and it's more than numbers. It's people. It's human fucking lives. So do I agree with all of the lockdown stuff? No, not really, because the science bears out that 73% of the people that have gotten COVID have worn a mask. Lockdowns. Places that are locked. Oh my God, there's a Tesla. I want a Tesla so fucking bad. I ain't even gonna bullshit you. Oh Jesus, what was I saying? Anyways, places in lockdown. The numbers for a large part, you've seen spikes. I mean, so lockdowns. Now, if you take and do it the way New Zealand did shit, it fucking worked. It worked 100%. But you take and do it the way like California did it, it didn't work. You take and do it like other places have done it, it didn't work. So the science has been ever changing, and it's been one of those situations to where it seems like we're damned if we do and we're damned if we don't, no matter what the fuck our scientists or what our governments have decided they want to take and do, or what they've decided we should do. I don't agree with 100% lockdown, because then you're taking businesses that they're not able to function. They're not able to take and actually you lock down. You do stuff like that, and you shut down an economy. You take and shut down businesses that people have worked their entire fucking lives to take and build. But on the flip side of that, you've got places where there's, like here, we've got people like, we reached 500,000 deaths. You're taking a look at statistics. That's 500,000 families that don't have somebody there in their fucking life no more. I mean, how can you not? It's one of those balancing acts in life. in my opinion. And I don't think no matter what anybody says about anything on it, what your opinion is, you're wrong in some way. You're just wrong. Because if you disagree with it, you think it's a hoax, well, I've got 500,000 people here in the U.S., 500,000 families here in the U.S. is going to disagree with you. If you agree that everything should happen, then you got business owners that they've lost everything. Oh, that's a pretty dog. You've got business owners that have lost everything. You've got families that have lost everything. So it's finding that happy medium, and I don't think the governments have been the answer to find the happy medium. They're just doing the best they can, just like people are doing the best they can. And I think that's the crux of all of it. So when I say come with some nuance, come with some nuance. Otherwise, you're just spitting stuff that you hear on the TV or the radio or your favorite talk show person. And you're not taking anything into account, or you haven't really, you might have researched, but you're just going with statistics. And people aren't statistics. They're people. They're humans. Simple as that. I want to try black pudding. The U.S. is weird because we don't allow, like, for traditional Scottish haggis or traditional haggis with the lung meats, you can't import anything with lung meats here. They're afraid of you taking and getting tuberculosis. And so there's that. They don't want you to take and serve anything that's mostly blood. So
Nobody there. It was like
it's one of those things where it's like, well, I'll get what I can get that's most like it until I can get over there and actually try it. Lex, I'm going to be honest with you. My whole view on it has been, or it's evolved to, at this point, we don't know. We really don't. Science is still divided on it. If it's my time to go, it's my time to go. And no matter if I try to take and help myself, and I try to take and keep
I somehow never
to where I'm isolated,
it's out
if COVID don't get me, something else will.
yeah,
And
like
I feel for everybody that's lost somebody from it, because that's just,
pancake thing, you know, everybody gets.
I agree. Let's take and change subject from COVID to drinking food.
You got four.
I'll tell you what, there's malt vinegar on these on this fish right here, and then take and dip it in a little bit of the little bit of this tartar sauce. Well, that tangy with the with that vinegar. Oh, that's so good.
You good to go? Cool. Sounds good. You want any hot sauce with it?
Mm. All right, so I've torn the fish up. Here's the fish. They say it's cod, so I'll take them at their word. It tastes damn good. I know that. They say it's cod, and whenever you take and go to like Captain D's, but that's not cod. This is way better. Way better. And the batter they got on it, it's got a sweetness to it, almost. But it's so good. And I don't think it's really the batter. I think it's more the fish has a sweetness to it. Any food I don't like, anything that bites back. Green bean casserole and eggplant. And I don't know if it's because I've never had eggplant cooked right or what, but I don't care for eggplant. Sweet tea is right here. Got diabetes in a glass. Oh, you want to try eggnog? Eggnog is mostly, that's drink here mostly during the like Christmas time. You take and add some Southern Comfort or some Elijah Craig or a good bourbon to it. Jesus Christ, you got a good drink. Now, I will say this about tomatoes. I don't normally eat tomatoes. I don't normally care for tomatoes. You fry some green tomatoes, I eat that all day long. Red tomatoes, I have to be in the mood for. I don't know what it is. I've never been that big on tomatoes. But like, there's not a whole lot. You can ask if Erie Nicole is in here. If she's still in here, you can ask her. She'll tell you. There's not a whole lot of stuff I don't eat. I'm not picky at all. This was so good. Booze in a sugary mixer makes you nuts. No, I haven't had Yorkshire pudding, but I do have some recipes for Yorkshire pudding, and I plan on making it. The good thing is I ain't got to pick up the kids till 2. It's only 12. So I can do a bit more walking around before I get back in the car to go drive. Scotch whiskey. I've never had. The only Scotch I've had was Cutty Sark. And I haven't had a Scotch since then because it's a blend. I know it's a blended, but it was God. Whatever they blended it with was awful.
You guys totally start from scratch. Yeah.
Yes, haddock is very nice. I grew up on the Gulf Coast of Alabama, so seafood's in my blood. Like, you take and give me a fried fish, or you take and give me a baked fish or a grilled fish. You take and give me some shrimp. You give me a soft shell crab. You take and give me some, even crawfish. You take and give me like sheep's head. You give me some mackerel. You take and give me some snapper. Like, it don't matter. If it's seafood, bruh, I'm down like 4 flats on the Cadillac. I promise you on that one. You can tell it's getting closer to lunchtime. Catfish is all right depending on how it's cooked, but it's a mudfish. It's got a grittiness to it. It's got a muddiness to it. So you have to take and a lot of times soak it in some like buttermilk or something like that. It takes some of that flavor out. Take some of that grittiness out, in my opinion. And you can take and either fry it or you can take and put it into a stew or something. That or you take and set it in some like lemon and like Worcestershire and stuff like that. Well, see, I know there's a restaurant down here that serves sausage and bangers, or mash and bangers. Bangers are the sausage. I've seen
That's what the people that just get in started.
already the alcohol talking. So I will find where that's at, and I will come back down here. And we got to. God, this is so good. This fish, like if you can cook a fish better, I dare you to. That's all I'm going to say. That's damn good fish. No, not another 6 pints. Heck no. I might get one more beer since I've got that much longer. Since I've got till, I ain't got to leave really for another hour, so I can have another beer and be good. Because that's an hour of walking around.
There's more play out there.
And with, hold on, I see something about soft shell crab. Soft shell crab is the bomb. One advantage of lockdown has been I managed to get a load of seafood destined for restaurants, really cheap, including a 25 salt. Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm so jealous. Let me tell you something. We visited my mom who's living back where I was born at, down in Mobile, Alabama. We took and went to a restaurant down there that specializes in seafood, fresh seafood. I ordered me soft shell crab, like 3 different ways. I ordered me some grouper. I'll tell you what, I hurt myself that day. But my favorite breakfast in the whole world is grits, sausage, bacon, soft shell crab, and fried egg. Hands down, best breakfast in the world. There's no two ways about that. Like I could eat that breakfast, lunch, or dinner. That or shrimp and grits, I think. A beer and put some black currant juice. It's funny you say that because one of the beers that I want to say it's not Edmonds Oaks. It might be Westbrook. One of their sour beers is a black currant, and it's so good.
So like, I mean, I would much rather go to the park and Terry, play on the jungle gym, instead of I would run around the gym, I would lay on the grass, play baseball. Yeah.
Whip it of a. I love y'all to death. I've got the best community. As far as YouTube stands, I've got the best community. Y'all are absolutely awesome, and I appreciate y'all. I really do. Y'all are absolutely amazing. June 22nd. You hope everything opens. I hope everything opens up for y'all too. There's a fella that I've befriended on here that he's like the rest of y'all going through it's been hard on him, and I'm hoping for his sake and for y'all's sake that everything opens up. Because I know families have not been able to take and see each other and stuff like that. Vindaloo curry. You know what? I've never actually had a curry. I'm just being honest with you. EB Cooking Channel. Huh? If you like burnt hockey pucks, EB Cooking Channel is the way to go. I say that, and I do make some pork chops. And I got a sauce that I'll take and drizzle on them. And you take butter, and you take brown sugar, take and melt it together, and you take and pour some evaporated milk into it. And then once it comes to a boil, you take it off the heat, or you turn it down so it stops bubbling or boiling. You take and put some white Cairo syrup in it. You take and use, what else do you use? Man, it's been so long since I made it. You take and, you fold the white Cairo syrup into it, and then you take and fold some walnuts or pecans or stuff like, or a nut like that into it that are chopped up. Oh God, you take and drizzle that over top of your pork chop. You set that on top of your head. Your tongue will beat your brains out trying to get to it. I promise to God. Because you got the saltiness of that pork chop. And if you take and add salt and pepper to your pork chop, you season it real well. Maybe put a little bit of onion, garlic salt or onion salt on it or something like that. You pour it, you drizzle that over top of it. Take and eat that. You get that saltiness and you get that sweetness. And it doesn't fight. It works so well together that it's just, oh my God. So good. So, it is so good.
Anyway, so nothing knows good. How does it work? Alcohols, or you work with
Been drinking vodka from a pint glass. I know somebody who does that. Well, actually, it's not a pint glass, it's more like a mason jar, but about the same difference.
what's the story on the
Never seen a whisk. No, I've seen whisk before. Do you have fries with gravy? We've got meals like that over here. I'm gonna be honest with you. One of my favorite meals of all time is country steak, which is basically hamburger meat. Country steak with gravy and fries. What you do is you grill up. Basically, it's a pressed hamburger patty. Grill it up, and you make some brown gravy. out of the grease that's left in it from taking and cooking that up. You take and put your fries on top of that, your patty there. You put that brown gravy all over top of that, so you got it on top of both. Jesus fucking Christ. You want to talk about one of the best meals you'll ever have in your entire life? That shit right there. There's a place when my daddy was alive. There's a place in Tifton, Georgia, where he lived. That was one of the things you could order. Country steak, fries, and gravy. I would stop there every afternoon for lunch just to fucking have that shit. I mean, that's how good it was. Like, it was, Jesus. You get off of work, you stop there, have that shit, and then you take and go you have some beers while you're drinking it. You take and go play some darts, or you play some pool or snooker, as y'all call it. What's that hazy one y'all got?
The Revelry Lefty Lucy.
What's the ABV on that one?
It's local. I don't know. We'll try.
Let's see. 12. Oh yeah, I can have one more. Supplement it with this. That's the first bit of sweet tea I've had since I've had the proper couple. I'm just telling you right now, that's the first sweet tea I've had since I tried proper English tea. Like, my wife's got a gallon jug of it in the fridge that she made, and that's the first that's the first bit I've had. I was at a restaurant. Now, how's what compare? Sweet tea to sweet tea here? Actually, the sweet tea my wife makes is less sweet than that. That'd be what you call a proper, like, sweet tea.
It's 7%.
Yeah, I have one of those.
Okay, cool.
It's not overly sweet. Like, it's just sweet enough. Overly sweet tastes like nothing but sugar with some tea in it. This, you get a little bit of hint, small taste of tea, but most of it's sugar. I think one of the good things about having this is the fact that so much damn potatoes to sop this up with. The problem with going to the Charleston Tea Plantation is you have to take the tour. I took that tour when I was 12, 13 years old. It's the most boring tour I've ever been on in my entire life. And I wasn't even hungover for it. Jellied eels. I took and watched Food Insider. I watched Food Insider. The jelly eels. That actually looks interesting. I would actually try it. I'm one of the... Look, when it comes to food, my favorite TV show to take and watch for food stuff isn't like Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives, even though I love that TV show. It isn't like Top Chef or anything like that. It's Andrew Zimmern, Bizarre Foods. I love that show because it shows cultural foods that you won't see anywhere else. And I've seen all kind of stuff that I would love to take and try on that show. That's not very hazy for an IPA. That's all I'm going to say.
You want it or not?
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, I want it. I'm just saying, I know how...
Okay.
You know how the hazy IPAs normally it's not as clear. Yeah, it's hazier, exactly.
A little bit citrusy. You're going to love it, I promise.
It tastes like the last one. The Revel. It tastes like the Edmund Oaks. It doesn't taste like haze. It doesn't taste like anything like the hazy IPA. That's fine though. We'll roll with it. All right, let me bring it down. Yeah, sign up for the 2022 EB World Food Tour. Never know what I'll take and eat. I like Guinness. It's a very light stout. It's like an everyday type of stout. Like once you get home from dinner, once you get home, you sit down with dinner, and you want to take and have a cup of beer after dinner, and you like your stouts, Guinness is the way to go. Newcastle Brown Ale. Most people wouldn't know what the hell a brown ale was if it wasn't for Newcastle. It's got nice maltiness to it. It's got a nice caramel flavor to it. But there's better stuff out there for stouts and for that are more complex. There's stuff that's more complex out there for brown ales. But for like everyday drinking, that's like you can't go wrong with either one of them. Okay. Yeah, I hate that y'all stuff it and open over there. I really do. It's awful. It sucks y'all are going through that. It really does. Get the number for you. I'll tell her you're from over in the UK and be like, I got somebody in the UK that wants your number. As far as good looking, y'all two can video chat and you can make that determination. If you get high, you get high. There's nothing wrong with getting high. Somebody smokes or something like that, do what you do, man. I think it should be legal here. I really do. It's one of those things. So, beard looks like a dead skunk. Well, I guess they all can't be fabulous, can they? Oh, good Lord. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to end this thing right here. I'm going to finish my food. I'm going to take and slowly walk back to my damn car. I got a couple things I want to take and get so I can send to folks that have sent stuff to me, and I don't want them to see it. So, y'all all be good to each other. Love yourselves. Thank you so much for joining me today. Hopefully you enjoyed what I've showed you. Like I said, I'm going to take and do some more live streams down here, showing y'all around a bit. I want to take and do a live stream showing y'all the Provost Dungeon. And there's a couple places around here. Mount Pleasant. I'll take and show y'all Mount Pleasant a little bit. There's some beautiful areas there. You got Isle of Palms, Folly Beach, Sullivan's Island. So I mean, I want to show y'all all that kind of stuff. I mean, the poet and author Edgar Allan Poe actually served on Sullivan's Island. So y'all all be good to each other and love yourselves. And thank you so very much for anybody that's watched, that's commented, that liked, that donated. Like I said, come Friday, or Thursday, I'm doing a members only stream. So y'all all be good to each other, love yourselves. Peace. As soon as I can figure out how to stop it. All right, so